everyone, and we are live. Hello and welcome to episode number 72 of the Better Not Perfect Show. As always, I am your host, Dan Martin, here to give you 5 to 10 minutes of some delicious tidbits that you can use to improve your own health, fitness, and lifestyle. As always, we are looking for better, not perfect, because perfection in the world of fitness and nutrition does not exist. As always, if you're watching this live, drop a live down in the comments. If you are watching the replay, hit me with that hashtag replay. It helps me know who's watching when. And it also makes me feel a little bit good to let me know that people are paying attention. Today we're going to talk about how to survive the holidays. We have the string of holidays coming up. Turkey Day coming up, then Christmas, Hanukkah, all that stuff is kind of in this same area, and they all kind of revolve around food. And for some people, drinking, overeating, stuff like that. I'm going to pull from one of my more popular blog posts that I put out a couple of years ago. And it's neatly packaged into 7 nutrition hacks for any holiday. Generally, I stay away from the whole 3, 5, or 7 tips or tricks. But in this case, it's pretty good information. Maybe even great information. Holidays are like always filled with emotion. You have family, memories, and a ton of food. The perfect recipe for a nutritional catastrophe. But fear not, these 7 nutrition hacks will help you be set up for success no matter what the holiday is. If it's Thanksgiving, a birthday, or any other holiday, I know the tendency is to overindulge in both eating and drinking. So keep your weight loss goals and have your cake too if you use this stuff. A little bit of cake, not a whole lot of cake. First of all, you want to eat the food, just not all of it. Eat one small plate of food, mostly filled with lean protein, whether that's turkey, fish, tofu, lean beef, etc. And then you want to fill up most of the rest of it with vegetables. As much green as possible included in that would be great. And of course, some healthy carbs, sweet potato and mashed potatoes, rice, stuff like that. Second thing you want to do is garnish by adding very small servings of guilty pleasures, like, you know, the stuff that's on the side, the marshmallow salad or whatever it is that you know isn't the greatest for you, but maybe you want to have some. The next thing that you're going to want to do is limit alcohol and sugary beverages, right? Alcohol is a hard one for a lot of people, but it's worth it if you've got a goal. Have a seltzer with a lime, or if you absolutely have to, have 1 glass of white wine or a small tequila drink, something like that. Sip it and savor it. If you need to, have a diet soda or a coffee drink with a sugar substitute. Don't drink a bunch of sugary beverages and try to limit your alcohol. To follow up on that, drink a ton of water. This will keep you full and dilute the sodium found in many of these holiday foods, which in turn brings me to our number 5 nutrition hack that will help you get through these holidays. Remember why you're there. You're there for the company, for the memories, for the good times. Now, if you're like me and you've got some social anxiety and have not necessarily loved holiday gatherings in the past, work on your conversation skills. I've gotten better at this by just learning to ask people questions and really listen to them and not try and override the conversation with stuff about me, but listening to what they have to say. And you'll find out that there's some pretty interesting people around you if you take your time to understand them, right? At the same time, eat slow, enjoy every bite, savor every sip, enjoy the conversation and catching up. The 6th one we're going to talk about is having dessert, only if you really need to, but make it something really, really worth it. Have a half serving. Dessert option number 2 is make your own healthy dessert and bring some to share. A large, beautiful fruit salad is never frowned upon. And the final tip, and I've talked about this before, I'm going to talk about it again, Have a protein shake before you go to dinner, man. This will bring you into the meal already satiated and not ravenous. I swear this is probably the biggest hack that you can do in order to increase your chances of not fucking up too hard. And the last thing I want to share is to stop before you're full. There's that whole 20-minute window between your brain and your stomach. Your stomach won't think it's full. Your brain won't think it's full, right? There's a 20-minute kind of delay. So eat slow, chew slow, enjoy your food. Don't rush, okay? If you do this at Thanksgiving, at Christmas, at Hanukkah, any holiday, it's going to work. These things are going to help, right? None of this is a cure-all for you being lazy and not actually putting in the work. You have to still do that. However, these will help you do better down the line. All right, I hope this will help you through this holiday season, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, keep it better, not perfect. And I will see you next time. I know for those of you in the members group, you already heard this the other day, but man, I am going to keep hammering on this stuff because it is important and it does help. And the holiday season can be a real bitch for a lot of people. Don't let that be you. Okay, come out of the holiday season jacked and crushing. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Better not